Let's talk about saving, all right?
Okay.
Give me some practical steps that I can use and my viewers can use that will increase our capacity to save. What do we do?
So you want me to give you stuff for recession-based savings or just savings overall?
I want you to give me both.
Okay, so first things first is automate. Automation is your best friend.
What does that mean?
So ideally, you want to, so if your money lands into your checking account, you should be automatically, that money, you should know already, like, I want to save $200 a month, whatever that amount is, have that money automatically transferred to your savings account, not at your regular bank. I want you to choose an online only bank. There's a website called Magnify Money, so like magnifying glass and money.
Hold on, I'm writing this down.
Yes, write it down. They need to send me a check. I stay boosting them up, but it's a great site. Here's why I like it.
What's it called again?
Magnify. Money.com, right? And here's why I like it, because you're going to look for these 4 components when you're looking for an online only bank. You're going to click online only bank or bank savings, and you're going to look for a bank that has an A, because Magnify Money does all the due diligence and will give that bank anywhere from an F to an A. Don't nobody want a B, C, D, F bank. You're looking for a bank that has an A grade. 2, you're looking for a bank that's FDIC insured. That means
that's important.
Yes. Up to $250,000 per bank per account. So that means if that bank closes down, you will get your money back up to $250,000 per account. That's 2. 3, the reason why I like it, what you're looking for an online only bank is you are also looking for the highest interest rate. So there might be some that give you 1%, 2%, depends what you're looking at now, right? And then 4, and super important, you're going to look for the lowest required deposit. So there are some banks that said, we're going to give you 2% interest, but you got to keep $10,000 in here. You're like, whoa, everybody don't got all that. So you're going to look for a bank where maybe it's $0 or $1, not only to deposit, but to get that interest rate, because that's the sneaky part, right? So they might say you can open with $1, but you're not going to get that interest rate. So those are the 4 things, right? So, but even better, a better way to automate when it comes to your savings. I had my husband do this because he was not, the money would land in his checking account and he would get to it before the transfer could happen. So then I was like, let's take it further, boo-boo. You're going to go to HR and be like, hey, HR, look, I need help. Typically, most mid-sized to big companies will let you split your check in 4 different ways. So before you even get your money, you tell HR, hey, put some money in a bills account. I believe in having a separate checking account for bills at your normal brick and mortar bank. Put some money in my normal checking account. This is like where you're going to do your spending with your debit card. No debit card for the bills account. Put some money in my long-term savings account and put some money in my short-term savings account. Split your money in 4 ways. So when your money gets to you, the only money that you're really going to have access to is the money that's left for spending. So because bill money we put here, savings here, long-term savings, short-term savings, you do that, that automation is going to save your life. And here's also why I like an online-only savings account, is because it makes your money inconvenient. And inconvenient money gets saved. Tweet me at the Budgetnista. That's a tweetable. Because here's why. Brick and mortar bank, right? So brick and mortar, what I mean by brick and mortar bank, I'm trying to think of big banks like Bank of America, Wells Fargo, TD Bank, Chase, you know, all the worst, right? So brick and mortar bank it's good to have a brick and mortar bank for like ease of use for checking and things like that. Plus they're all over the country, cute. You know, we don't love them, but we got to use them. Then you should also have an online only bank for savings. Do not save your money at a brick and mortar bank. They're going to give you a piece of a penny for interest. They try it because they're going to take your money, put it out there, make 10, 20, 30% of your money, and then have the nerve to chop up a half a penny and throw it your way.
Tiffany, hold on a second. Let me see if I got this right. You're saying when it comes to your savings account, use an online bank.
Yes.
You get the benefits are clearer and better.
Yes, because you get more in interest because online only banks don't have the overhead of having all of these branches. So they pass that savings on to you. So instead of a piece of a penny, you get maybe a penny or 2. And what I really like about an online only bank is the transfer. So if I wanted to say, so I love Target. This shirt's from Target, actually. Okay, Target, sponsor me. So I love Target. And so I used to have a Target problem like many of us. And I would see something at Target and say, ooh, I want it. And my checking account would say, girl, you tried it. You don't have any money. Savings would be like, we got it. And so before, like, it would be like a wild, wild west showdown. Like, I would give over my card and I would watch the lady get ready to swipe it. And then from my phone, what do? Make that transfer from savings to checking. Yep. Now, if your money is at an online only bank, guess what? Unless you're sleeping in that line, you have a 24-hour to 72-hour wait for that savings money at your online only bank to hit your checking account at your brick and mortar bank. So it makes your money what? Inconvenient.
Inconvenient. Yes. Yes.
And inconvenient money gets saved. Yeah, you heard it. Right? And so, but I like that. So, because it's almost like you want to put these barriers up to guarantee your success. And so in the third financial institution, brick and mortar bank for ease of use and checking, online only savings for your savings, and then a credit union for borrowing. And so a credit union means so the reason is why, because most credit unions are nonprofit based credit unions. And that means that they're not going to try to strangle you with your interests. Like the interest is the fee that you get charged, that you either earn or that you get charged by an institution. So you're going to get typically a better interest rate with a credit union when it comes to borrowing for a house or a car. So those are the three institutions I believe we should all have in our lives: credit union, online only savings account at an online only bank, and a brick and mortar bank for checking.